Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. 48. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Coming out aggressively. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And the ball is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling them up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them up. You want to set those edges really, really firm.
Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Pulls it in. They get him down after he makes the catch. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
They're trying to get to it. And they can't connect, and the here comes the offense on 1st down. Give to the big fullback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's John. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now to being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Here's the handoff. Turns it on in midfield. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Cowboys are on the move. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. On target. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Cowboys look to do some damage in the red zone. The give to the fullback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already. Can they change their luck? Give to the fullback. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Run it with the fullback. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming! You know what? That's a bit of a... On first down, here comes this offense. Here we go. They'll give it to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After that last completion, it's second down. They're going to run it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man down the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone?
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Goes to the option. The pitch. Still running at the 40. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
He is smashing people. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve it.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. They are seizing control and taking away. First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. He wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's John. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
On the option. Now the toss. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Release to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Cowboys need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gonna take a shot, and it's incomplete. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.